Good morning, Northtown. Thanks for tuning in to Ntv News. I'm William Quay.
And I'm Chiara Burlando Bonfatti. Today is Friday, December 1st, and today we're excited to bring a look at what buzzing around Northtown, recognize some Hornets who deserve a shout out, and see what's trending around the world and online this week. All on NTV News.
First, let's start with a look at what's buzzing around Northtown for any announcements or news you need to know as we wrap up this week and head into the weekend. All sophomores will participate in a mock interview on December 6th during the school day. Please have your resume from school, links printed off, and with you at the time of your interview. Clothes appropriate for an interview are strongly encouraged. Fashion Club is also having shirts and crew necks on sale until Friday, December 15th. Treat yourself this holiday season with the charming shirt designed by Fashion Club member Corinne Cockrell. Shirts are $15 and crew necks for $25. Go to My Payment Plus in student links or give money to Kaylee Dupree in the main offices to order yours.
FCCLA is having a fundraiser at Chipotle on Monday, December 1st from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Inwood location. Be sure to mention Northtown when you pick up or order online.
Be sure to request clubs for next week and enriching students today. On Wednesday, we have the Afro-Caribbean Dance Team, NHS, and Young Progressives on Thursday. We have Disc Golf Club, Game Development Club, and Makerspace Cookies in the library. For sports tonight, we have a debate tournament at Van Horn and William Chrisman Girls Varsity Wrestling Tournament versus Park Hill at Park Hill. A JV and varsity basketball game versus Blue Spring South at home. JV starts at 5:30 and varsity starts at 7. On Saturday, we have girls JV and varsity, swim versus Blue Spring South at the Gladstone Community Center, boys varsity wrestling versus Park Hill at 9 a.m., and a JV and varsity boys basketball game at St. Joe Central at home. JV starts at 1:30 p.m. and varsity starts at 3. On Monday, all the girls basketball teams are playing at home, starting at 5:30. So come support your Hornets.
Coach Brown just had his first ever win at the NKC Girl Basketball head coach against Lee Summer Waste. The team worked hard and was Coach Brown's well. Also, congratulations to the boys NKC basketball team for their win against Park Hill, 76-60. Good job, Hornets. Student, did you know that you can still apply your free and reduced lunch? Please don't let your lunch balance run up. Here's Miss Taylor with more information.
During the pandemic, all students in the district received free and reduced lunch, and families didn't have to apply for it at that time. Starting last year, students had to begin to apply for free and reduced lunch again in order to receive it. And I think that a lot of families kind of got out of that habit or maybe didn't remember how to access the information. And so starting last year, there was a really big issue with fewer people applying for free and reduced lunch and then therefore fewer people receiving it. And so we had a lot of students who were charging like really large lunch balances. But it caused issues because, things were difficult to afford. Our cafeteria or food and nutrition services was struggling to purchase the needed items for students because they weren't receiving any compensation for a lot of the food that was being used. And so we really had to think about how we were going to get that money to pay for those lunches. Thankfully, last year we did have a really generous donation from the Education Foundation, and we were able to take care of a lot of the overdue charges. The reason that we're focusing so hard on making these communications with families is just because that donation that we received last year is not guaranteed. And so what we worry about is that if people continue to accrue these really large lunch balances, they won't be able to pay them off themselves, and that could go as an obligation. And I don't know if you know, but obligations can be things that prevent you from receiving your diploma after graduation and things like that. And so we really don't want families to be sitting with large obligations, particularly when their students are seniors. And so we just really want to focus on getting that communication out to families. So if anybody sees this and they know that they have a lunch balance, you're more than welcome to come to Main 233, which is my office, and talk to me about it. And also I can communicate with your family and talk about what those options are if needed.
We want to acknowledge the students from Olathe East that came to our school for the student exchange. It is important that schools and students grow from others' experiences. So thank you for learning from and respecting our school.
Spotify Rapid came out this Wednesday with features like Assign You Untown based on your music tasted and video message from your most listened to artist. The most streamed artist worldwide this year on Spotify was Taylor Swift, breaking Bad Bunny's 3-year winning streak.
Today marks the anniversary of a very significant event in civil rights history. Exactly 68 years ago in 1955, Rosa Parks refused to give up her bus seat for a white passenger, despite the orders of the driver who demanded her to hand over her seat. This display of activism, protesting against the segregation rules of the United States during the time, has become one of the most recognized symbols of civil rights today. Rosa Parks is regarded as the mother of freedom movement.
And there's our show for the week. To stay up to date with what's buzzing around Northtown all week long, including birthday shout-out in our stories, you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Northtown News.
To find more Ntv episodes and video packages, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ntv at NKCHS.
Thanks for watching Northtown. Keep it classy.
And as always, it is a great day to be a Hornet.